such a place of projection, comparison, validation. When you know yourself, it can bother other people, but as long as you know yourself, you have your boundaries. How many of you feel like we are stuck? Not even stuck. We're just in a place right now in the world where everyone's always trying to prove a point, always seeking validation, comparing, and, not truly being happy. I love to consume, to be inspired. And whenever it gets to a point where I realize I'm comparing myself to someone, I'll get off my phone. I'll go to a different platform, whatever the case may be. But it's about knowing how to control your emotions and also to understanding what's really going on within yourself. And it's so many different ways that you can, do that in a sense of, you guys see I'm in the gym, okay? We're in the gym, it's Saturday night, and I really wanted to do like a reset for this night in the sense of, my skincare, cleaning up, all that good stuff. Because you really feel good when you work out. I'm not going to lie. You feel amazing. Like even when I went to that hot Pilates class afterwards, you just feel alive again, And taking the time to truly feel your emotions is super, super important. And when you don't understand something, sometimes it's best to be quiet, to really try to figure out what it is that's going on versus acting upon something so fast or always feeling targeted or that someone is always doing something towards you. Don't get me wrong. Yes, sometimes people are intentionally doing things, but also too, a lot of people, we get in our heads sometimes. And that is okay, but you have to understand when you're in your head, is usually you're not right all the time. You know what I mean? Not everyone is out to get you. And if you have that mindset, that's something that you need to work within. If you always feel like someone is attacking you or, and this was literally when I was in church. Remember, I think I shared with you guys in my last video, not being triggered all the time, because it's literally something within you if you are. And, life be lifing, I get it. But when you truly stick to yourself and not always trying to prove a point to other people, you will genuinely be happy. When you hop up on these social media platforms, if you make content or you just live in your everyday life, do it for you. Do not wait for someone to congratulate you. Don't wait for someone to tell you like, oh my God, you're doing great, or oh my God, I love this. If you love it, you love it. You do it because you love it. You know what I mean? Do things for you. Comparison, that is the biggest thief of joy because we compare ourselves to so many other people. And I literally saw on Twitter, and I'm so glad someone saw this different perspective in regards to, when we compare ourselves to other people, God doesn't want to give you something temporary. And it's not saying that what the other person has is temporary. They probably already been through their whole, their journey. They're now reaping the benefits of everything that they had to endure. But for you, you don't need temporary, things to get you by. You want to get through what you need to really endure all the greatness that, you have to come. So don't sit there and don't try to make yourself feel better by thinking that someone isn't really living the lifestyle that they say. And granted, yes, some people do put on a facade, but don't have that mindset to think that to make yourself feel better. Because when you do that, that's just not the right way to go. Pour into yourself so much. Like literally think about how can this make me happy? Think about who makes me happy. And, when you're happy first, everyone else is just enhancing everything. You don't want to depend on people and seek for other people to make you happy or to validate how you may feel, or don't try to convince yourself or let other people convince you anything different. You are who you are, and you deserve the world. So whomever is watching this, I want you to know that you are very deserving. Don't sit there and dwell on the past. Don't focus too far into the future. Enjoy the now. You won't get this time back, especially for anyone that's in their 20s, their 30s. You're not getting this time back. Make the best out of your situation, and life will literally play out just as much. It'll play out how it's supposed to be. Have faith that things will work out. No negativity. Ask God to release it from you. Love you guys. Hello, my beautiful people. I just wanted to pop in really quickly because I filmed the other portion Saturday night, then I went to church yesterday, and today's Monday, and I just woke up really just feeling good in a sense, but also too, it's like a weird feeling, you know, when things are going good and not even fully going good. You're just like, oh gosh, what's going on? But I honestly, I've just come across so many instances where I've seen on Twitter or just even hearing people's TikTok videos and in regards to comparison and, you know, there's a thief of joy and things like that. It is good to consume, get ideas, and be inspired. But when you don't know how to control those emotions where you get jealous or envious and angry, that's when it's not inspirational to you anymore. It's inner work that you have to do. But also too, I've come to realize, like, I feel like the world we live in is such a place of projection, comparison, validation. It's such a negative place at times. And like, that's why as soon as I close my computer, my phone, whatever's going on in my home, I make sure it's something peaceful. I will make sure I am at peace. And, you know, even when you step outside, just show up as who you can be. This Prosecco is really good, y'all. Because the world, it's a lot going on right now, so you want to make the best out of it, but to not be that person that truly is empty in the inside and is seeking validation from others, because you'll be waiting for a while, or you'll never truly be confident. You know what I mean? And confidence may look different in everybody. We're all different. And I think that's why when I see videos like that says like how to be more confident and things like, it's really inner work that you have to do. You truly have to be happy with your life and everything that God has given you, because at the end of the day, we're all different. Like I said, how someone else may be confident isn't what's confident to you. Like, you know, they'll get dressed up really cute. They'll do certain things, but that's just not what fits you, you know, and your confidence may be something different. So seeking inner work is so important. And like, that's why I have my prayer journal. I'm really big on just writing things down, asking for clarity, or whatever it is that you feel like you're struggling with right now, put that as your prompt on your journal, and then just write your feelings like underneath, like say what it is that you're feeling or what you are wanting to feel, you know. I genuinely just feel like it's just so many lost people, and like we find ourselves different things that we like, you know, here and there. We're never fully, you know, of knowing ourselves or whatever, but it's so many lost people trying to lead others in a sense, and it's going down the wrong way. Like, I've always hated that catty stuff that, you know, a lot of women do. I've literally seen on where did I see it? On TikTok. A babe was literally saying when the girls want to be like you, but they can't go into the Chanel store and buy a real Chanel. That was real nasty. Just post that she went to the Chanel store and got a new bag, like, you know, something like that. It's always like someone's in competition with somebody else. And if you truly are, okay, but keep that, it's just negative energy, and it's just not okay. Or if you're trying to help someone get somewhere in life, you don't want to make them feel less than, or it's always material items in a sense. Everything's this, but how are you inside? Like, what is your personality like? Like, what are your values? What are your goals and things like that? That's truly what matters to me. And like, that's why it's so important when you are making friends and having these, friendship circles. Be mindful of what others value. Like, what is it that they're going for? And staying true to yourself. Stick to what you know. That's really what I put on my prompt. Sticking to what I know. That was my prompt today. And that's genuinely how I feel. Because in this world, like I said, everyone is projection. People try to put their insecurities onto you or their doubts. And it's just, when you know yourself, it can bother other people. But as long as you know yourself, you have your boundaries, you'll be good. Okay? I just wanted to pop in and say it. I know I had a lot to say today, but that's all I wanted to share with you ladies today. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. It's Monday, so I'm super excited for this week. And I will see you guys in the next video.